This is America, the land of the free, or at least that's what they teach you in elementary school. You hear stories of people fighting for our freedom. However, are you actually free? And if not, are you fighting for it? Hello, how's your New Year's been? Mine's been pretty good, at least for the first week. It generally takes longer for the inevitable collapse of all systems that you set up at the beginning of the year to fall apart. But hey, if you're watching this video and you still have your New Year's resolutions, that means that you are better than 23% of people. And if you can keep it up till the end of the month, that's 64%. It's nice to actually get out here and hike. Normally I only do it for Turk now, but when I was scheduling out the shoot, I was not expecting it to snow the day before. Anyway, what was the question? Oh yeah, are you free? Now, freedom in America is primarily referring to the First Amendment, which means you have freedom of religion, press, petition, assembly, and speech. Which basically just means that if you do these sort of things, you aren't gonna end up in a strange van never to be seen again. However, I'm willing to bet, even if you are living in this great, amazing, fantastic country, that you are not free. Now the question is, what is keeping you from said freedom? All right, we haven't been hiking for too long, just a little bit. We are trying to hike up to this hill up here. Let me just go around, turn around. That one right up there is the one we're trying to get to. It's kind of windy. I have a goal to make more videos this year, and I think I've developed a strategy that's just a little bit more fun and entertaining than what I've been doing. I've done a lot of this, and I've done a lot of what you've seen in the last clip, but what if I combine them? You have something that's inspiring and fun to learn, and then you have me, which is good fun. So if you like this sort of stuff, make sure to hit the subscribe button. So fun fact, if you're dehydrated and there's a bunch of snow around you, you might think it's a good idea to eat it, but actually it dehydrates you further. So don't do that. Bring enough water. Freedom granted by the government is great, but there's a lot of things that can seemingly get in the way of living freely. Time, money, other people. You might think, well, I'd love to live free, but I don't have the money or time to travel. Or, well, I'd love to live freely, but my neighbors next door can't seem to take care of their darn dogs. All things that can prevent us from living the life that we truly want to live. Now, there is something to be said about time and money. If your definition of living freely is being able to enjoy the ability to go out into the world, then there's definitely a component to it. However, this isn't an invitation for you to screw corporate America and become a nomad, but it's an opportunity for me to do so, Right now, I'm selling prints at afellowstargazer.com. If you like to see the Milky Way with a Latter-day Saint temple up in your house, then I'm the guy for the job. Just hop on the website, order it now, and you won't regret it. So definitely make time to live the life you want to live. But even if you had unlimited time and money, would you still truly be free? All right, so that's the top of the hill right there. We are almost there. I was gonna do a lot more hiking, but I started pretty late and I still have homework to do. And also this microphone is about to die. So the climax is gonna be at the top of that hill. Watch till the end. Ooh. In the midst of one of my worst emotional struggles, my dad gave me a book called The Four Agreements. Now, I didn't pick up that book for another 2 years, but when I first read that book, I was blown away. The premise is that we grow up and we develop these agreements that we keep inside of our mind. Some of these agreements are good, such as if I touch a hot burning stove, my hand will get burnt. But some of them are bad. If I ask that girl out, I will be rejected. Now, the great thing about this book is it talks about 4 powerful agreements that you can set for yourself that liberate you, that give you freedom. It is being impeccable with your word, not taking anything personally, not making assumptions, and always doing your best. And once you realize that you are in charge of your own personal freedom, that becomes the most scary, but the most liberating experience in your life. If you want 2026 to be your year, start asking yourself, what am I doing? What agreements do I have? What inside me is holding me back? I will be making videos about all 4 of those agreements, so make sure to subscribe. And remember, you are in charge of your own freedom.